Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, September 20, 2012, and it's about 13 minutes after midnight, Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, Nephilim, Amalekite, Islam, Muslim, Part 2. And I want to come up with this, and it will complete Part 1, something I should have done. And I didn't think about shortening part 1 and including this, but hindsight's 2020. So let me get on, and I'll kind of pick up where I think I left off. In any case, sorry about that. When I kept trying to find why the Muslims hated the Jews as bad as they do, and started looking for it, I told you what I ran into. Well, now I'm gonna peg it for you in completely biblical, and I think you'll understand too. The Esau and Jacob were the two sons of Isaac. God gave Israel to Abraham's seed, starting with Isaac, and then right on down the line. But there was a problem. The eldest son of Isaac should have received the birthright from, which would have completed what Abraham had started, or what God started with Abraham. So listen well, please. I'm trying to get it together because I didn't write anything down. Isaac's wife had a real bad feeling, whether it was a visit from an angel or Jesus or God or something spiritual and something holy told her that Esau could not receive the birthright. Isaac, the father, he is on the deathbed. He is blind, but he's got to give up his birthright now. It's time, because he may die tonight or tomorrow. And for some reason, they waited to the last minute. Now, maybe this is the way it should be. In any case, let me tell you what happens here. Esau's mother, Isaac's wife, Jacob's mother, she told Esau to go hunt, go kill a nice meal so they can have it before the father dies, before his dad dies. So Esau, which was a mighty hunter, he does just that. He takes off. Well, Jacob's just a mama's boy. He is. He stays close to mother, and he works around the house and takes care of things. So she told Jacob, I want you to go and receive the birthright from your father. And even Jacob said, that's Esau. She said, no, it's got to be you. So she convinced him. Well, how are we going to fool him? He knows. She said, you won't speak. Or something. But you put on Esau's clothing and you go to your father and you kiss him and you stand there and you receive the birthright. So he did. He put on Esau's clothing, went to his father, which was again blind and on the deathbed, and he's laying there. And when Jacob kissed Isaac on the forehead, he grabbed Isaac by like the vest. He grabbed Jacob, thinking it was Esau, and he felt his clothing, and it feels like Esau, and he pulls him to him, and he smells of it, and he smells like Esau. So he gave him the birthright. So Jacob received the birthright. Well, down through the times, this ticked off the Muslims. But this is not what gave them blind hatred for the Jews. This is not it. There was a reason that Jacob got the birthright, and it had to have been a visit from an angel to his mother, explaining to her, not in detail, but told her, look, Jacob's got to have the birthright. And he probably said it's for the survival of the Jews that this happens. So, and the reason for that, and this is going to catch you, Jacob married a Jew. His son married a Jew. His son married a Jew. All the way down to today. They stayed in the Jewish DNA, the Jewish bloodline, the bloodline that God blessed. Esau did not marry a Jew. He married another race. Esau's son also married a woman from another race. Who were they? Who were these women? I bet that they had corrupt DNA. Because again, it is the woman who carries the seed and the birthright, or not the birthright, but the true DNA. It is the woman, the Jewish woman, that carries that forward. So they married not Jews. They married outside the Jewish, they married a Gentile is what they did. But here's the one that's going to get you. Again, Esau did not marry a Jew. Esau's son did not marry a Jew. And Esau's grandson did not marry a Jew. Guess who the grandson was? The original Amalekite. That's where I found that the Muslims and the Amalekites had to have ties. Because if you remember, God, it was some time, maybe 3 generations down, or 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know, told the Jews, look, you got to destroy the Amalekites. You got to kill them all. Because God knew that their DNA had been corrupt. Since they didn't, there's been an ongoing 2,000 or 3,000 year battle. But the hatred has blossomed in the last, since I think 1910 or something like that. And the Muslims hate the Jews with all they've got. So did the Nephilim. So did the fallen angels, the sons of God. They hated anything that God loved. So I think this, hopefully it'll complete what I started last night. But I've got some interesting but not so fun stuff coming up here in a few minutes. Jody Wolf, Expoz.